to take lead of RPP in the presidential seat. My fellow Ugandans, Uganda has been going through a series of challenges from the time immemorial to the point that we have just been in a time of crisis called COVID-19. It has affected us in different dimensions. But among all these things, me and my government believes in service beyond self. Uganda is going to rise again. It is going to shine. We can. For God and my country.
We do not involve the media, but at this time round, we thought it wise to bring this matter to your attention, because Uganda must know and must come to understand our next president and our subsequent steps. We thank God that the exercise went on well, because we had 3 candidates and Mr. Chemuko Fred emerged the winner, and therefore Mr. Chemuko is the flag bearer of RPP come 2021. I want to take this chance, therefore, to point out that since RPP was registered in 2013, we established leadership structures at national, regional, and district sub-country levels. And if it had not been the interference of this COVID-19 virus, we would have already moved across all the districts, counties, parishes, villages, to strengthen our grassroots structures. I'm calling therefore all Ugandans to support RPP, not only at presidential, but at every level, because RPP is here to offer our Musei a soft landing. I have to repeat this one. Mr. Chemuko is here to offer a soft landing for President Museveni. Therefore, I call upon all Ugandans to embrace RPP programs, to support RPP candidates at whatever level, from presidential to local council, so that we can drive our country forward.
An external process in trade directly. We go through other countries like Kenya, Tanzania, Congo, and others. So the strategies that we are going to employ in our government to take this nation to the middle income country are as follows. 1, we are going to revitalize the parastatals or parastatal bodies that have already been brought down. And our government wants to rejuvenate them so that people can trade freely And how do we do that? Is when we put these bodies in place. Like we have cooperatives, we have different parastatals. So those are the ones that will bargain for the goods and the services of our people in this country. So the idea of the middle man will be limited. And because of that, the community will be able to achieve what is supposed to be done when we link them to the value chain. I know it is a complex, it's a big thing, but I can summarize it in that context in the form of parastatals and revitalization. Number two is we have what we call economic integration. We've been hearing it just by hearing, but this time in our government we are going to bring it into action, where we have the mandate and a voice to speak for every business that takes place in our nation. And it will be the government's responsibility to make sure that we bargain with other international countries and local countries for the products that we have and produce in this country. We shall also promote innovative skills and empower our local population to build their capacity to make sure that whatever they are involved in their production is added value and is promoted to another level. So that will bring income to the people of this nation, and because of that, we shall be able to move to the middle income country. Next is we are going to do what we call effective resource harnessing. This country is endowed with a lot of natural resources that transcends from minerals to production, which are not exploited. So in our government, we want to put a mechanism that will ensure that these resources are handled effectively for the benefit and the good of this country.